Hello, I'm Sop or Abby, and today we are going to make the Equestria girls My Little Pony. Not the main 6, but the main 8 in The Sims 4. We're going to be using a random wheel generator, determine who we're going to make, because as you can see here, I've got 8 Sims in the bottom. I have made bases for all of them. Without further ado, let's just jump right into it, I think. As you can see here, we've got a wheel full of the main 6's name, and we'll see who we're going to do first. And I've also included Sunshine Shimmer and Starlight Glimmer. So ready? 3, 2, 1. Fluttershy. We're going to be starting the challenge off with the iconic Fluttershy. Here is the base I made for Fluttershy. Once we get her some skin details on and stuff, I think she'll start to look cute. I want like the skin details to show off just her sweetness and her cuteness, I guess. I like this overlay, but I feel like we need another overlay on top. Because I don't really know the type of vibe I guess we want to go for. We definitely need a nose overlay. She's got like a hooked nose from the side, so I want like an overlay that obviously still shows that off. I definitely think Fluttershy would have dimples. She has dimple vibe. That's cute. And then we can give her some paws maybe that will like change the structure of her face and maybe make her look a bit more, I don't know. I want to bring her eyes down. And then I want to add one final touch of this overlay. I just think it looks so cute, and I feel like I love the paws and everything. I want to change her eyebrows, I think. In the show, like Fluttershy says that she has like hair extensions. But I do think she definitely like cares about her appearance to an extent. I feel like with these Sims I'm gonna make, it's gonna like combine the Equestria girls and My Little Pony, because there's some things I like about both. I want to see if I can have anything that changes her lips, because I'm not a big fan. I've got mouth corners. I like that. I think we'll go for that. Now I feel like we should move on to hair. Obviously Fluttershy has long pink hair, so I want to keep the hair just long. I like this hair. I wish I had like the shade of pink wasn't so on the purpley side, but beggars can't be choosers. I don't think her hair would have like a lot of volume or like a lot of layers and stuff. I think she would just let her hair grow naturally without putting too much effort into it. Yeah, I think we'll just go for like the first hair we clicked on for her. I think she was the original like cottagecore girly at the end of the day. I think a nice rose in her hair would be quite cute. Like a yellow one to go back to the fact that she's a yellow pony. I like that. Do you think if she has hair extensions, she'd also have eyelash extensions? Because I think she would. I quite like these ones. And then if maybe we get like some like puppy dog eyeliner in a nice brown shade, maybe? This one. Ooh, that's very heavy. I don't think she'd wear like that much. I think we're going to go for this eyeliner. And then I think we need a little bit of eyeshadow, but nothing like completely crazy. I think if she were to wear eyeshadow, she'd keep it very like minimal in like brown hues. I think like this, to be honest, I like that. Blush. I think she would like draw on freckles if we've got like a freckly one. I went for like this cheek contour on the side. It's very minimal, but it's cute. As for lips, I think again, maybe like a little bit of gloss, but nothing more. I like that, but we've got some weird glitch under the lips. Is it because of the lip overlay I've got on? What is causing that glitch? Every single lipstick I put on, it like has this weird little glitch underneath. Oh, it's the dimples. No. There we go. That's cute. Now let's put on some lipstick. Some glitching around the eyebrows, but I don't care. So the face is done. Time to put on an outfit and accessorize. Honestly, I love like just like the typical like Fluttershy designs of giving her like baggy clothes. So I don't really think of like Fluttershy as like a very like, I wouldn't say she's not fashionable, but like I wouldn't say she's very explorative in her fashion maybe. Or she feels obviously too shy to maybe wear more eccentric clothing and just feels comfortable wearing like clothes that she's familiar with. Do we go for this skirt? It's kind of got the gothic vibes. And a lot of people love to make Fluttershy like gothic and stuff. I think I might go for this skirt with the pattern, and then we'll bring in some more like bright pastel-y elements on the shoes and stuff. Some like flowery sandals is cute. Oh, but it glitches with the skirt. Is all shoes glitch with this skirt? Some, but not all. Okay. We'll see if we can find some shoes that don't mess up the skirt, but if not, we will just change our skirt. Or maybe we just ignore it because it's just at the back and you can't really tell. Now, because she's like running around like after animals all day, she's going to be wearing like more comfy shoes. I really liked the sandals that we went for, but I don't know where they are now. This skirt, unfortunately, like bugs out too many clothes. So I think I'm going to have to change it. But I do like the long skirt. We could go for this maybe. And what colour should we go for though? Maybe this like beigey colour. Yeah, and then we'll put on some shoes. Let's give her some nails. I think she'd obviously have quite short nails, but I think she would definitely paint them. Maybe just like a simple beige, or maybe like a light pink. I think, yeah, a nice light pink. No, I did download a butterfly necklace, not this one, but like a different one. So I thought that would look cute. Okay, so I went for like this little dainty butterfly necklace as like a callback to like her cutie mark. I think she would have like a septum ring. Like she just has septum ring vibes and maybe an eyebrow piercing, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, I think the eyebrow piercing's very cute, but I know I'll get carried away if I don't stop myself, so we're going to carry on. Now for earrings, I also did get butterfly earrings, but I also already have some, so we shall see. But these ones, I think they're too big for her. We'll go for these ones. And I think Miss Fluttershy is all done. Tell me what you think of her in the comments. Alright, let's spin again. Who's going to be the next one? We got Applejack! So we're going to go and make our Applejack sim now. I'm so excited. Alright, thank you, Miss Fluttershy. Let's go do Applejack now. I gave Applejack the last name Apples. I know, it's so creative. I'm actually quite happy with the base that I came up for Applejack. I think it captures her vibe quite well. Like, I made it quite strong and muscly, because she's very strong in the show. And I gave her a little tooth gap. Don't worry, I do have overlays. I think I'll do it now. I have stomach overlays, so we'll give her abs won't disappear. I also got back overlays and stuff as well. Should we give her a muscly back? But there we go. She's still got her abs then. And then we'll give her muscly legs as well. See, look. So even when we go for a skin, we won't lose her muscles. I'm thinking this one. But I feel like it feminizes her face too much. She's got very strong features, so I want like so I'd like an overlay that kind of keeps her very strong features. What about this overlay? I think we might just go for this one for now, because it's like the best option I can find. I want to go for like an eyelid overlay though, because I just think it's doing too much. There we go. I think she would have quite heavy eyelid freckles. Obviously our girl is going to have a ton of freckles. I think we'll go for that one. That's so cute. Now I'm going to give her eye bags because she's working all day and night on the farm, you know. Her family's like barely afloat, so I think our girl would be quite tired. I think that's okay. I think that's cute. I think we'll brighten up her face a bit maybe. Yeah, just brighten up some parts of her face. I like this one because it like blends the freckles out a bit more. And a hairline. I think she would have like a widow's peak. And I love that for her. I think her cheeks would be quite red because, you know, she's out in the sun all day and we know this girl does not wear sunscreen. Now, I know a lot of people like to give Applejack, like, short hair. And whilst I think that's cute, that's not what I'm gonna go for. I think I want to give her a long but practical hairstyle. Like, she'd definitely just, like, have it tied back or, like, plaited all the time. But I still think she'd have long hair. But this hair, no. Why is everything interacting with her eyelashes? We'll try and change the type of eyelashes she's wearing. Okay, does it matter? Maybe not. We'll see what they look like with a hat on, because I want to give her her cowboy hat. Oh, it's not hat compatible. I do like the wolf cut on her though. I didn't actually think finding a hair for Applejack would be this hard, but I feel like there's so many things in our way. This one's kind of cute. Quite honestly, I was saying that people give her short hair and I didn't want to give her short hair, but she's honestly looking quite cute with short hair. I think maybe we go for like a shorter hairstyle on her. As for makeup, I don't think she'd wear makeup, but I'm just going to like put on makeup as like to enhance her features, if that makes sense. I want to give her some like a few ear piercings, but not like a lot. And she'd definitely be like a gold girl as well. Like that. Just, I think she'd be very basic with it. I installed a specific scarf for Applejack. We can have this on. Oh, she looks so cute. Give her some like chapped lips, I think. We know this girl has not even looked at a bottle of Vaseline before. Face shiny, like she's all sweaty from, you know, working on the farm. I think she looks good. She looks really cute. She'd definitely have like scars on her body from just like working on the farm. Maybe she got bit by one of those bats in that episode. As for outfit, obviously jeans. No question about that one. I have these jeans, but they're very impractical, so I'm like, do I go for like cunty fashion or do I go for practical? To be fair, I went for like more realistic with Miss Fluttershy, so I feel like I should go for realistic with Applejack. If you give some like flares, that'd be cute. I think we might go for the flares, and let's see what tops we've got. Like, we could go for like a plain t-shirt, and I do think that's a bit boring. It has to be something that's like cute but like breathable, especially like in the summer. Here we go, like a nice white, like a compression top. Honestly, I just want to go for like the basic tee, but we'll have a look first. I installed this jacket. It glitches with her top, her hat, otherwise I'd give it to her. Maybe this on her arm, you know, she's been injured on the job. And then obviously cowboy boots. We'll go for this shade. Feet just a bit bigger though, because I think the Sims feet are either too ridiculously big or too small. I wish there was like an option to have like dirty nails, because she definitely would just have like grime under them. So I think before we finish Applejack, I want to give her some arm hair, because I feel like she'd have some arm hair. I think maybe adding some like bruises and scarring or like injured at work, you know? And I think Applejack is done. Here she is. Now we're done with Miss Applejack. Shall we go to our next pony? Next up is Rainbow Dash. Now here's the base I made for Rainbow Dash. I'm not like 100% in love with it. I think I'm gonna make quite a few adjustments, but this is what we've got so far. I think I want to change her skin tone a little bit, because I feel like it's a bit too warm. Maybe that? I don't know. I feel like it's still kind of warm, but we'll see. I'm thinking of going for this face overlay, because I feel like we need to give her a nose, but I think this one's got the most potential. We give her these eyelids. Should we give her like a bandage on the nose, because she's always like getting hurt from running around and stuff? I think that would be quite a cute idea. We'll go for green for now, but we can always change it. And then I think we'll add this to give her face some depth. She definitely slit her eyebrows as well. I'm a bit nervous about the hair though, because I don't really have any like hairs that will work for her. I think we should give her like a little smirky dimple. I think that'd be a little smirk. That's cute. Give her like some little cuts and bruises on her face to give her nose some more shape. Anytime I make Sims, I'm always worried it's gonna like turn out like that one picture of someone's My Little Pony OCs. Maybe this hair, we can go a bit more like scene vibes, maybe. I don't know if scene's like the right word. But if we overlay it, I think the thing is we need like a colour in the, like another colour in the front. Like, I guess in my opinion, it doesn't really matter what's happening in the back, because I'm gonna try one more time. I think what's gonna help is by making all the colours like similar tones and shades. So I'm thinking we maybe go for a more muted palette. I think we're not going to be able to do full rainbow with Rainbow Dash, which is unfortunate. Alright, I'm back. This is what I got with her hair. Like I said, I wanted to make it a bit more green, because you don't really have none of the other members of like the main 6, or in this case main 8, have like green hair. I did get a little bit carried away. I gave her body hair. And I changed the bandage on her nose and changed her eyes a bit. And I changed her eyebrows as well. Now I know that Rainbow Dash wouldn't like wear makeup, but I still want to give her, just enhance her facial features a bit more, you know? And then she definitely, I think she'd wear quite like thick eyeliner to try and look cooler. Like she'd just think it makes her look more like, I don't know, like skater boy. So she'd like wear like quite heavy eyeliner. Honestly, I thought I'd find this like challenge a little bit easy. I love My Little Pony and stuff. I genuinely didn't think I'd like find it so difficult. Headphones, we could throw some headphones on her. I think she'd wear headphones. Should we just go for black? I think for her outfit we're gonna go just black as well. I know it's a bit basic, but I feel like that's more her than anything else. These are cool tattoos, but they're not her. They're too like magical and mystical. She wouldn't have like those sort of tattoos. I did a purge of my tattoo CC not long ago, and I kind of like regret it because the options are so limited. I forgot, to be honest, I could get custom tattoos. Should we download some, maybe? What tattoo would Rainbow Dash have? I think she'd have this on, like, her stomach. Yes, that's so her. Okay, what else should we put on her? She'd have lightning on her arm. Okay, I can't read that name, but it's right here. Adelatrix made the sword. Maybe this spider web on the chest. Cyber Sigilism, that's what I was thinking about. Let's get this one then on. We could go for a hand Cyber Sigilism tattoo, maybe. I think Rainbow Dash would genuinely just get a bunch of like tattoos without thinking about it. So I think it makes sense for her to like have tattoos that don't really make sense together, you know? I know she looks like a mess, but honestly, I think that's what she is. Like, I just don't see Rainbow Dash as like the type of person who would like plan out her tattoos, and like, I think they'd all just look very like incohesive with one another. In Equestria girls, they do give her like a skirt, but I don't think she's a skirt girl. Worse, no, they don't even just give her a skirt. They give her a skirt with shorts underneath, which, maybe like some just relaxed jeans, I'm thinking. Like, I want to go for like a grungy skate girl sort of vibe. Everyone hates on these shorts, but you can't lie. Like, you can see Rainbow Dash wearing these. I think I'm gonna go shorts so then we can show off the leg tats, you know? As for shoes, I could see Rainbow Dash is like a sneakerhead, so I think we're just gonna go for some nice trainers. We're gonna go for some nice trainers. I did download a bunch of trainers, but I can't see a lot of them. Go for these ones because they match her hair. Yeah, that's perfect. I think she should walk around with white socks, to be honest. I do think that Rainbow Dash would just wear like a choker. Should we go for like these sort of chokers maybe? No. I like that. And then the other, maybe like an eyebrow piercing. Oh, they're quite low down though. Or maybe like an anti-eyebrow. Should we give it like double nostril? And then on this side, we can give it like a big septum, but I don't really see her as like the big septum type. Could give it like a cowlick, but I don't know if I want to. I think for this side, I think we're just gonna have to give her a cowlick, to be honest. So here is our Rainbow Dash. Let's shrink her back down. I think she would be like the shortest one. We're gonna do our final pony. So let's bring up the wheel again. Here's our wheel. Now let's spin it to see who we're gonna do last. And then our last one is Twilight Sparkle. I thought that was gonna be Starlight Glimmer then, but let's do the Princess of Friendship herself, Twilight Sparkle. Now here's the base I went for Twilight. I think I'm gonna actually make her skin tone a bit darker than what I originally went for. Okay, so Twilight has got dark blue hair with a purple and pink streak and bangs, so I feel like I have to give her her bangs. We have to find like a hair with bangs on it. I think I'm just gonna go for a typical like straight hair with bangs though, nothing like too fancy. I downloaded this hair for her, but it's not the vibe. I'm gonna make my own. Or do we go for long? I don't know. We'll mess around with it and see. Even though I do like the updo for Twilight because she's a princess and she needs to like wear a crown and stuff. I think I'm gonna go for like the bluier shade as well. I was thinking maybe this jellyfish haircut because in Equestria Girl she has like a Hime cut, but I thought I had like a Hime cut CC, but I can't find it, so I don't think I do. Which surprises me because I love Hime cuts, so I thought I would have had one. I'm feeling like quite picky about this. I'm honestly really debating like the shorter haircut. I think she really suits like a short haircut because she's got such like beautiful features. And for the base colour, we're just gonna go for like the bluey black. And then we're gonna overlay a pink and a purple stripe. There we go. What do we think? The back is a mess, but like we don't see, you know? We'll ignore it. As for makeup, I feel like before Twilight was a princess, she'd have no time for makeup. But now like Rarity like forces her to put makeup on before she does public appearances. I don't think she'd wear a lot. I think she'd only wear like a little bit still though. Add some eyeshadow. I said I was going to go for something basic, but I'm not. I lied. But this is not side-twi. Don't get it twisted. I do not like side-twi. So this is not side-twi. And then I'm like, let's go give her some earrings. I don't think she'd have any facial piercings. I think we should go for like the starry motif. Ooh, these ones are cute as well. I think we're going to stick with these ones. I really like them. So I want to go for like academia vibes, but also like I still wanted to look regal and like royal, you know? I know academia and like royal can be very similar because they're both more formal, but I like this skirt, but I feel like it's not Twilight enough, but I don't know if that's what I want to do. Give her some nails. She definitely have some nice nails. Like I feel like she's giving royalty, but also like I feel like she maybe still like works at the school or something. She looks so pretty. I wonder if we can put something in her hair. So originally I wanted these to like college age, but I'm quite happy they look a bit older. So here is Twilight. I'm very proud of her hair, considering obviously I didn't have anything to give her hair. And then here's Rainbow Dash. I'm disappointed that I couldn't give her proper rainbow hair, but I still love her hair anyways. Full of tattoos. Applejack. I love what we did with like the bandage on her arm and stuff. Fluttershy. Who I'm quite proud of. At first I was a bit like, oh, I did a bad job, but I'm actually quite proud of her. I think she's turned out really gorgeous. Thank you so much for watching. This is only the first part to Equestria Girls My Little Pony series. Look, we've got Pinkie Pie. In the comments below, tell me, who is your favourite My Little Pony character? Mine's probably a toss-up between Rarity or Trixie. I love Trixie so much. Thank you. This is only the first part, so feel free to come back if you want to see the second part and see how I do the other ponies. I'll see you later. Bye bye.